following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, and Stephanie McMahon from Greenwich, Connecticut. Stephanie McMahon.
I am so proud to call Stephanie McMahon my boss. She embodies everything a great leader should be. Grace, poise, dignity. And she's about to show the WWE Universe she can handle her business in the ring as well.
Some would say that perhaps her attitude leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, then some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, I'm not me, I'm just saying.
The irresistible force.
And her partner from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Hey, whenever Nia Jax enters an arena, whenever Nia Jax enters a match, everyone takes notice of the dominance that this woman is capable of.
She's beautiful, she's powerful, she's dangerous. It's like $1 million smile on a wrecking ball. Nia Jax is the irresistible force to be reckoned with.
Here comes the Kiwi.
And their opponents. First, from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
Yeah, I gotta admit, in short order, I have become a huge fan of Dakota Kai.
She's been on WWE's radar for a long time before being signed to the NXT roster.
Yeah, hug life.
Sit down, Byron. Don't touch me.
And her partner from San Jose, California, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley.
Here comes everyone's favorite hugger, Bayley.
That's quite a broad brush you're using there, Cole. For one, I can tell you that Bayley is not my favorite hugger.
It's just an infectious feeling when Bayley comes to town. When Bayley competes, everybody's feeling hug life, except Corey.
I think she just winked at you, Byron.
I think so too. Hey, Bayley.
Lucharán.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Super kick. Here's a tag. Here comes the attack.
What are they gonna do?
That's what you call a bad landing.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
We know what this is. It's a stampede. And guys, we're seeing Stephanie McMahon in a tough situation. Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, you're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape.
Stephanie McMahon looking to end it. Got her where she wants her.
Big time move coming up.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Looks like a powerbomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. Looks like she's gonna... There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Fist drop. Man.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Looking for the exclamation point. Corey, you touched on this before. Partner, boom, what impact.
But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
But now can Bayley capitalize?
She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
She looks for it once again.
Ooh-wee. Big elbow.
I've made it quite clear how offensive I find.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that. She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
Using the elbow as a weapon. It's perfect that Bayley's big move, the belly to belly, shows just how precise and powerful Bayley can be. And that's it. This one is over.
Lucharán.
Toss to the outside.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, damage to the body.
Right across the back of the neck. Beautiful technique. To the spine.
Boom! Going for broke.
She better do something fast.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfalls.
Look out, there's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Top of the elbow. Right on the jaw. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax, Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
They call Nia Jax the irresistible force, and she's proven that moniker true as she's overpowered the competition in NXT and WWE.
You ain't kidding, Cole. In both NXT and WWE, she'd tear through up-and-coming competitors in just a minute or two. She also turned in some dominating performances against the likes of Bayley, Sasha Banks, Alicia Fox, and Mickie James.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the irresistible force of WWE, that means she plows through competition. Actions speak louder than words, gentlemen.
There may be no preventing the... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Championship crown at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he... She hits it! The Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet. This is all but over.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi.
Jumping DDT.
She got all of it there.
She's fading here, guys.
Oh, she's got to shake those cobwebs.
It is imperative.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out. But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
When she gets in attack mode, look out. In comes Bayley.
Oh, boy.
Look at Bayley making her move.
Harsh impact. But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
Stephanie McMahon wants to put this away. She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
A move like that can get her right back into this match.
Immediately. What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, here it comes. Belly to belly. She's back in full control now.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
A knee drop. Snapmare. Incredible agility.
Harsh impact.
In off the tag. Oh, right to the body. That hurt. We're looking at complete domination here. Oof.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, but it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing gold.
Dakota Kai would describe herself as the girl next door outside the ring. But once she steps through those ropes, it all changes. You would be mistaken to underestimate the experienced Kiwi.
That has got to be it.
She's ended many a match with that move.
Yeah, let's get another look at that. Michael brought up Dakota Kai's change in demeanor when she enters the ring. You wouldn't expect a girl with such a fun-loving attitude to have such an aggressive streak.
Yeah, but it's entirely necessary, Saxton. Being a friendly girl next door might help you get a date on a Friday night, which you know nothing about. But when it comes to winning matches, also something you know nothing about, Dakota is going to have to lean on her aggression to gain success.
Oh, and she gets floored by that one. Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Oh, man, incredible impact! I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they'd combine their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. You gotta believe this one's over. Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. At this point, she really needs to think about making a tag to her partner. And there's the tag belly into the ring.
Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! It's heating up now.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Look at the squeeze. It's on like a vice grip.
Oh, that just looks nasty.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Into the powerbomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there. Here comes Bayley.
But is it enough to put Stephanie away? For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees.
We know what this is. It's a stampede. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. She might have it.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. Tag team action like in singles competition. Once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
In comes Bayley.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it by laying waste to NXT's best en route to Women's Championship contendership.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Going back to Nia Jax's NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble. I haven't been there for Bayley's looking to end it.
Boom. Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Nailed it. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Nia Jax, the irresistible forces in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds leave the few dents in Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach.
Oh man, she's rolling now.
Up the turnbuckle goes Bayley. Incoming.
She's looking wobbly, guys.
And I assure you the hazards outside the ring are very, very real.
This is a bad situation.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Let's go back and take another look.
Great move by her right there.
Nia Jax is measuring her.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater
got the shoulders down. The first ever Women's Royal Rumble match was full of amazing moments, but Nia Jax may have had the best performance of the 29 women who didn't win that match.
I agree, Michael. While Asuka was obviously the true winner of the match, Nia Jax had plenty to be proud of, lasting 18 minutes and single-handedly eliminating 4 competitors.
Fellas, let's go back to Nia Jax's Royal Rumble performance. When it comes to unassisted eliminations, she had the most in the Royal Rumble, tied with... What a maneuver. Clearly not afraid to go to the well again.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
It'll destroy your face.
She's on the defensive now. You can see her partner wants to get tagged in here.
Like Michigan during our last presidential election, this match is too close to call at this point.
Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there.
And she's toying with her now.
DDT! Here's her chance. Stephanie McMahon is in trouble.
5, 6. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Dakota doesn't give the impression of being hard-hitting, but she's constantly showing the women's division that her kicks contain the thunder from down under.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh, no, look at this.
She should be ashamed of herself.
What grace. Float over and DDT.
Fight them. Michael, you described Dakota's kicks as thunderous. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
She's got that gleam in her eyes.
This one is over. Oh, man, Nia Jax. That's it. That's what she needed.
Byron, let's get another look at that.
You'll get no argument from me, Michael.
Nia Jax, the irresistible forces in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents in Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
Looks like a power bomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Ooh, what impact.
Bang! Bayley has her inner sights.
Oh, here it comes! Bayley to belly! But is it enough to put Stephanie away? Slam with authority.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
What? Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Boom, what impact. Oh, nasty fall. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing.
Ooh-wee.
What do you think Bayley needs to focus on right now? Looks like her chances of winning this match are starting to dwindle.
She's taking on quite a bit of damage here, guys, and if she doesn't find a way to make the tag soon, this one might be over.
I wouldn't worry about her too much, guys. She seems one big move away from picking up the W here.
Axe handle finds the mark.
This could end it in a hurry.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys.
Comes in off the tag.
Holy cow, double back body drop. Wow.
She's got her where she wants her. She hits it. Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Let's go back and take another look.
Great move by her right there.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to. Ooh, she is on fire.
Wait a minute.
Beautiful
Look out. There she goes.
Oh, nasty impact.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Russian leg sweep.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Look at this. And she's back in the ring now. Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bayley can be a bit too much. This might be it. Oh, my.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win. And there's the tag bailing into the ring. Look at Bayley making her move.
She's almost out of it.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Boom, what impact. The shoulders are down. Face buster. Elbow drop with authority.
Elbow finds its mark. The elbow.
Ooh, that might have just broken something. Boom! She got her with a reversal. Tagged in.
And face first, flapjack.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
Ooh, what impact.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Back in the ring again.
Devastating elbow.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it. And Bayley evades that one.
Looking defenseless right now.
She's got to get back in the ring, Michael.
This isn't looking good for her, guys.
No, it's not, Michael. She looks absolutely out of it.
Boom, right in the button.
But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
Bayley is really applying pressure now, guys.
She's playing with fire here.
Yeah, she's got to hurry up and get back in there.
Let's look at the replay.
Nice move right there.
Looking for a repeat.
Now back to the ring. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Beautiful technique. Bayley can end it here. We've got to see that again, guys.
So nice, you got to see it twice. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Boom! And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
Harsh impact.
She's flipped the switch and the light is on.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
Oh, here it comes! Belly to belly! But is it enough to put Stephanie away?
You gotta believe this one's over. Nailed it.
And it's Bayley feeling fired up. The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Nailed it.
He's back in full control now.
And here's a cover. They did it. Wow, what a match. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Dakota Kai and Bayley.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
You got that right, partner. Again, huge win here tonight.